So we're from Dallas, just south of Dallas. Yeah, so we actually went to high school together. We got married in 2015 in Cabo. We like to do a lot of things internationally. We started trying in like the August, summer of 2016. And it wasn't happening. And so you went and got tested first, right? And they came back that he had a low count. And so we were like, okay, well, where do we go from here? I also had a low egg count. And so we were like, well, this is just great news. It didn't seem like anybody was able to tell us like straight up, these are your chances of having a baby. So we went to another doctor in Dallas who was supposed to be really good. Kind of liked him, kind of didn't. He kind of felt like a number there a little bit. It was the beginning of January is when I had a consult with Dr. Skinner. And in the meantime, I had done tons and tons of research. I had seen that one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta had gone and pitched it to Kyle and was like, look, I know this is literally crazy to think about going out of the country and doing something like this.
You know, the more we kind of looked into the Barbados clinic, it just kind of felt right. It felt a lot more comfortable.
I think you originally said, don't pick this clinic because you want to go to Barbados for 2 weeks.
Right. Don't let that be the reason.
And I said, I'm not, but that is a plus.
Yeah. Me personally, I can be really an overanalyzer, you know, in making decisions and really get detailed, and it's tough for me sometimes, but it was a little weird, you know, with this decision, it was very easy for me.
We actually stayed in an Airbnb right down the street from the clinic. We were 5 minutes walking away. And when we walked in, there was a bunch of American couples in there, and we met Cyril, the front desk. She was great. And then we got to meet Dion in person, and it was so nice to put, you know, a name and a face together. It was wonderful. And then went to the beach for the rest of the day, and it was great. I think just being there and like being able to lay by the pool in our little Airbnb, or being able to go to the beach or whatever, I think that really helped take my mind off of it. So I took a test a day early. I didn't tell anyone that I was gonna do it. I didn't even tell Kyle that I was gonna do it. And it turned positive like immediately. And I started shaking and had that moment of like, oh my God, like this really worked. Like what have we done? And then I ran out and I woke him up at like 6 a.m. I said, it worked. And he said, what worked? And I said, it worked, we're having a baby. And I started crying like I am now.
It's pretty cool to, you know, hold somebody in your hands that you know was a complete gift from God and a miracle, really. So, you know, it makes it extra special for us, you know, just playing with her. And, you know, we don't take it for granted. It's really cool to hold her and know that she's, you know, extra special.